Guess what time it is, ladies and gentlemen?
Adventure time?
You should know by this point, a tradition. I'm talking about it is tier list time. This tier list, we've got the NBA City Edition jerseys from the 2020-2021 NBA season. I mean, you should have already seen this coming. It's no surprise. Those of you who are either aren't into basketball or don't remember, which how could you forget? This is the bubble season, so championships did not count this season apparently. Look at it before, no particular order, not going alphabetical or anything. Just gonna throw some jerseys up there, and we'll see how we do. All right, we're gonna start with the Atlanta Hawks MLK jerseys. They're not bad. It's a little on the nose. I know before they've had technically MLK jerseys. Again, historical context does not matter. Just looking at how it looks. But yeah, other jerseys have been in the context of MLK. This one's a little on the nose, but it's not bad. I'll go B. The Peachtree ones they had the year before were actually really good. This is okay. Nothing too special. Chicago Bulls. I actually really like this. It's got like a nice like noir feel to it, you know. I'm thinking like the 1930s, 40s, somewhere in that range of like going to the theater, maybe Broadway or something. Nice noir feel. I like them. I think they're A tier. Colors don't really match, which honestly for a while they haven't been. It's always been like blue and red. And even though these have nothing to do with their colors, I love the Chicago font. It looks great. I think the colors really work. The Chicago there, I think looks really nice. So I like it. Los Angeles Clippers. It's a C tier. Could go D, but C is kind of where I want to go right now. I don't know. I think it's the same as it was the year before. I don't care for it. It's not really doing anything for me. Yes, got that like LA Times going for it, but nothing great. Memphis Grizzlies. I'm gonna go D on this one. I can't get into it. The colors or the sides of it, or should I say side? Because it's just one. I don't love how the colors look. Colors really don't work for this one. Neither does the side. Sure, it's got ties to Vancouver Grizzlies, or definitely does. You can see that's what they're going for. It just doesn't look good though. Some things need to stay where they were. You know, as far as colors go, keep it in Vancouver because it's not working here. Let's get the Utah Jazz. I'm gonna go B on this one. They had it good with what they had before. You know, the gradient that worked, but then they went, oh no, we're gonna go like 98% black and then do a little bit of gradient. Guess what? It doesn't work. You know, screw it, we're going to see with this one. Yeah, nah. Because you barely got anything going there. It's like a little bit of gradient. We're like, well, you know, it's similar. It's close. We do something a little different. But in reality, they just got rid of most of the gradient. Pick a color. You know, black on its own would have worked. Like the black and the yellow and the white would have worked. Gradient, especially since you're kind of going for, kind of banking on last year's City jersey. Nah, doesn't work. Pick one or the other. Boston Celtics. It's a... I can go B or C. I'm going to go B because I actually like it. You know, it looks like they're rafters, which is probably what they're going for. I like it. Is it basic? Yeah, but sometimes less is more. You know, sometimes simple is the way to go. So I like it. I like it's a basic font, but I think it looks good. Brooklyn Nets. I don't care for this. I'm going to go C tier. I don't know. I want to say I get what they're going for, but I just don't. It just doesn't really look good. Not much to say. It just doesn't work for me, honestly. Dallas Mavericks. I can also go C. It's definitely not B or A for sure. Yeah, I think C is where it's best. It's not bad enough for D, but it's not good enough for B. So I think it works where it is. It's just I don't know what's Dallas about it. You know, what is Dallas Mavericks about? It's golden white and like a gray. Colors already don't really work for the Mavericks, and then they throw that font in there. This you show me this. I don't think this is a Mavericks jersey. I'm a sucker for white and gold. I have made that known before, but it's gotta work. This kind of works, but not 100%. Again, for the context of the Mavericks, does not work. Golden State Warriors. I don't mind this one. I'm gonna go A with it. I think the Oakland doesn't fully work for what it is because this is their first year back in San Francisco. And you know, if you want to make it a throwback Warriors jersey, that's fine. But it's kind of mixing it old with the new. Which I mean, honestly, it works for what it is. It's just weird for them to play in San Francisco, but wear jerseys that say Oakland, like the Lakers wearing Minneapolis jerseys. You know, it doesn't change anything. I think just the design alone is enough to put it in A. Even if it said like Golden or San Francisco or Warriors or whatever, it still would have been an A tier jersey. Speaking of Minneapolis and the Lakers, This is a B tier jersey. Could be A. I like it in B right now though. The colors kind of work for it. It's got kind of like a Mr. Freeze vibe going for it because you got the white and the blue. It looks looking like Frozen type. I think it's decent. You're obviously going for like the Jerry West era jersey. Again, mixing some of the old with some of the new seems to be the theme with some of these. But I like it. I think it looks kind of dope. I like it. The Knicks. Oh, this is a D tier jersey if I've ever seen it. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the sides of it. Little trimming on the side. I like that, but not enough to put it anywhere above D. The NYC behind the Nike swoosh, I never understood. I don't know why they do that. It looks tacky, but just the design, the overall design, the mixing of colors, it's not consistent enough in my opinion. So it just doesn't look good. Minnesota Timberwolves. This is a C. Struggling with opponent B or C. It's just you know. You know what I mean? It's just one of those It feels like I don't know. I like when they do stuff with the neon green. Like I love their neon green jerseys that as of right now they don't have. But to just put it a little bit here kind of works. But there's not enough of it though, unfortunately. But the MINN, no, it doesn't work for me. Jersey's also very plain. They've had better. They've had worse, but they've had better. Yeah, not feeling this one. Portland Trailblazers. This is E tier. Could go F maybe, but D tier is where I think it belongs. It's cool. I mean, the Oregon I think is okay. No one knows you have the Oregon Trailblazers. It sounds a lot better than Portland Trailblazers, I'll tell you that. But the brown. Ugh, a brown jersey's never good. Ugh. Now the brown doesn't work. Honestly, none of the colors work. Something I really noticed was when a team kind of deters from any of their actual colors. Like Warriors kind of work because it's historic. Lakers works because it's historic. Dallas somewhat works because I can't really find much wrong with it. Chicago's works because it just looks freaking good. This neither looks good nor does it have any history to it as far as the Trailblazers go. So it's just an ugly looking jersey. Houston is a C. I don't think it's bad enough to put in D, but it's not good enough to put in B. It's just another instance of the colors don't work. They seem to have been going for kind of a Houston Oilers thing, which I guess is cool, but I don't think it works here, especially when it's a lot of blue. Same thing, the Suns. Big problem that I had with them is just not enough of a different color. Because with the Suns back in the 2017-2018 jerseys, it was like purple and like a darker purple. This is a blue, like a light blue, and then a darker blue with like a little bit of red on the swoosh and a little bit of red on the outline of the words. That's all you get. They're tearing too much from your actual jersey colors or team colors, and it's just boring. On top of that, not a whole lot going on. I mean, H-Town looks decent, but not enough to redeem it. Next up, the Sacramento Kings. Ooh, back at it again with the Sacktown. Yikes. Yeah, I said it before, Sacktown does not work for it. You know what else doesn't work for this jersey? The design of the color. F tier. That is ugly. Holy cow, that is ugly. Good gosh. Put some white in there. Jeez, brighten it up a little bit. Oh man, what else can you say? You're kind of going for looking like a throwback type thing. Like this looks like a high school jersey. Like an old 1950s high school jersey. Of just ugly colors. There's not much to say about that. I mean, it's a lot you could say about it, but it's all negative, so I'm gonna just keep it at that. It's a D tier. Yeah, I don't care for it. I played 2K, the 2K21. I was drafted by the Pistons. I hated these jerseys. Golly. I mean, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with the Motor City, you know. No problem with that. But it's like Motor City and then Detroit, Michigan, and the colors, again, not really there. I mean, it's better than what it's kind of the past they've had, where it's just terrible colors. But then they decided to make the design awful. Goodness. Yeah, this is not a good jersey. Orlando Magic. These are not bad. I'm gonna go B. Again, I don't like. I like the last one. The ORL, not feeling it. I'm sick of the abbreviated city jerseys. I'm sick of the abbreviated cities. At some point you gotta just put out the whole word. Sometimes, I mean, some of it works. Like Atlanta, when they do it, it works. But for like Orlando, Dallas, it just doesn't look good. Minnesota, no, it doesn't look good. But the design is nice. I like the Shaq era jersey design. I do kind of like the orange and black and white here. I think it works a lot better than the last ones they had. Because I mean, the orange on white looks really good, as well as that design. Let's say I just start at the end though. That was cool. I kind of wish they went all the way with Orlando. That would have been phenomenal. That would be an A tier for sure. Let's go with the Pacers. Yeah, I like A tier. It's a good looking jersey. I like. Some people would probably complain that where the stripes or the lines are. I don't mind them. To me, it's like light shining, like lights from the ground shining upward. Those are the lines. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think the colors work. It's a good balance of the yellow and the blue, enough white in there. It's a decent design. I can't complain. It's good. The Wizards are a B tier. Again, it's just a decent jersey. Can't complain too much. I think the colors really work. The gray, I'd probably complain about just a gray jersey, but I kind of works here, especially because there was enough balance in the colors to make it look decent. The DC I like. I freaking have been saying I like the DC. Gosh, I mean it's about time. The DC is, I mean, it's simple, but it's effective. The classic logo for them. Just slap on a jersey, put some stuff on the sides, and you got a good jersey. I like it. It's decent. New Orleans Pelicans is a D. Just doesn't work. I get it. It's like your flag or something. I get the design choice, but don't. It's just not a good looking jersey. The font on for the number doesn't really work. There's like a Times New Roman font going on there. Yeah, I don't know. The colors also don't work either. Not much to say. It's just not a good looking jersey. Just good S tier. And by the S tier, I mean the San Antonio Spurs.
It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now.
As a Spurs fan, as you know, I'm diehard. For the longest time, we have wanted these jerseys, these Fiesta jerseys. I'm telling you, it was a struggle to buy this. It was when these originally came out, I didn't have a job. So they didn't make enough of these. So when they sold out, they sold out. It was hard to get one. It took probably till after this. Yeah, it took like after the season for me to actually be able to buy one of these. But it's perfect. Oh my gosh, I need to put S plus. I wish I could put S plus because that's beyond S. That is a beautiful, perfect jersey. One of my favorite jerseys ever made. Like I said before, I do own this. It is phenomenal. It is great. Best jersey out of this season, without a doubt. I mean, just it is based off their old jackets that they used to wear. But honestly, even if it's not an original design, it works so well. Because it's not crazy. It doesn't go crazy with the Fiesta colors, but it's enough to make it just chef's kiss. Perfect jersey. S tier for sure. Denver Nuggets. Hate to do this to them because they've had consistently good jerseys. It's an F. Urgh. The colors just aren't good. I don't know why they chose these colors. I don't know what it has to do with the Nuggets. It's just not good. It looks like a boiler room, like in a movie. That makes sense. Like think about Toy Story 3, right? The very end, we're about to go in the incinerator. That's what this looks like. Just the color scheme that went on that movie. This is what it looks like. I know it's not good. Not good. Charlotte Hornets. It's an A tier. I like the colors. The mint color really works for me. I like a good mint color. I think. Oh, and the gold. The mint and gold really work well. Yeah. It really works well. The black lettering on there still works. It could use a little bit of white. Yeah, but it's not. It works on its own without it. So I like it an A. Oklahoma City Thunder. F tier if I've ever seen it. What is this? I have no words. I have no words for this jersey. It is so bad. Just the colors, the design, the font of everything. This is not a good jersey. This is disgusting. I hate this so much. It's a bad jersey. One of my least favorite jerseys ever made. Yeah. Cleveland Cavaliers. I'll go D. I don't care for it. It looks like a ransom note. Again, I know the context of these things, and I get the context of this, but it doesn't make it better. I think the colors are nice. It's not terrible for the colors, but the font design and all, pretty bad. Not gonna lie, kind of sucks. Sixers, it's a C tier. Not feeling it. I'm not sure why they made this. It's not good. It's not terrible, but it's not good. Decent at best. And honestly, this is the best it looks. You see it like in a game on a player. Somehow it makes it worse, but it doesn't look just atrocious. So I'm gonna go with C on this. Toronto Raptors. Oh man, S tier. You know me. You know I'm a sucker for black and gold. And while this may not have much white to it, it doesn't need it. This design is beautiful. I love the Toronto font on there. Ooh, it looks nice. Black and gold. Can't go wrong with it. I love it. It looks really good. Looks slick, sleek, nice. It's phenomenal. Miami Heat, D. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this because some people liked it, but golly, there are ways to do gradients and ways not to do gradients, and this is the way to not do gradients. I didn't care for the blue Vice City jerseys. This is, oh man, like they did want to keep doing the Miami Vice jerseys, and that's fine. I mean, I'm sure you sold out of all of them because they were all amazing. This isn't the way to go. This is just ugly. And if you've seen the shirts are worse. They're like this ugly like purple color because they can't do the gradient on shirts, so they kind of have to combine them. Like meet in the middle. I don't know. I don't like it. Gradient just does not work, and it's two vastly different colors. If you're gonna do a gradient, at least make the gradient remotely close, like the colors being used, make them close. It's just ugly. Milwaukee Bucks, nah. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of these jerseys. It's D for me. Not a fan of these. Again, context doesn't matter. I get it. Just doesn't work. Just the blue, two different color blues, not good. The rest of it's fine. I like how the Milwaukee is, how it's placed, how it's like the font used. It's fine, but no, not good. Last but certainly not least, one of the best jerseys coming out of the season, Phoenix Suns Valley jerseys. Beautiful jersey, I must say. I like it a lot. I mean, most people did. They used it a lot, so it's a good jersey. I mean, these are perfect jerseys. I can't complain about them. Right, well, this is my final list. When I move some stuff around, Orlando went up to A because I do quite like these jerseys. Charlotte's moved up to S because this is a great jersey with great colors. The Buzz City thing going on is great. I thought about moving up to Chicago one, but I like it at A. Move the Oregon, the Portland Trailblazers one down. It's just an ugly jersey. Move Denver up because. But think about it, the design is fine. It's just the colors that really bug me. I don't think it's bad enough to be with these, but it's not good enough to be any higher than this. So yeah, that's really it. Let me know in the comments if you agree. If you disagree, let me know. I'm always open to hearing your thoughts. Let me know what your favorite jersey is and what your least favorite one is. And I would also be curious to learn about. But obviously more of these on the way. You know, there's more jerseys to be had. Some get better, some get worse. Some say this just consistently bad or good. You'll have to see when that next tier list comes out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.